let's hear from Nine Health expert Dr. Payal Kohli, who talks about telehealth in today's world. Dr. Kohli, thank you so much for joining us again on Colorado and Company. So we want to talk to you today about telehealth. Obviously, a lot of us switching to this right now during COVID. So tell us a little bit about telehealth and how it's allowed us to cope during this time.
Telehealth has been a lifesaver for me during this time. So telehealth is essentially the use of mobile technology or virtual platforms to communicate with patients and to have consultations with doctors in the office. And the biggest benefit for me has been the ability to actually be able to see the patients in their home. Because oftentimes they would come into the office and you talk to them a little bit about their lives, but seeing them in their homes really helps you to understand who this person is, what their barriers might be to care, and what their challenges are.
Sure, a whole other perspective. Yeah, you got to appreciate that. So are there other forms of medical technology that have come from COVID?
You know, that has been one of the silver linings of this pandemic. It has really expedited the use of medical technology. So for me personally, I've seen a lot of patients now using home health monitoring devices. Now, a lot of technology has been made available to patients right in their homes. And that has really helped to facilitate that communication and for me to be able to keep an eye on my patients in real time. We've also seen other really cool technologies emerge, things like robots that collect samples for COVID-19 testing, remote controlled ventilators to try to minimize the risk of exposure to physicians and staff that may have to take care of COVID positive patients, and then really cool ways to do contact tracing without invading the privacy of individuals. So really doing contact tracing on a group level using apps and cellular technology.
Wow. Well, and I'm so happy that you brought this up, especially about in-home, because it sounds like what Nine Health is doing too, with a lot of more telehealth technologies, as well as being able to help people just from their own home, right?
Absolutely right. Yeah. If you can't go to the doctor, bring the doctor to you. So telehealth is a great way to get the doctor to come into your own home. And Nine Health has not just telehealth for medical care, but also for mental health. And so as we know, this has been a stressful time during the pandemic. So if you do need those mental health services, Nine Health is providing those free of cost. So definitely go to ninehealthcare.org to check those out. And then, of course, with the lab work, you can easily pop into the patient service center and get those screenings done, communicate with your doctor online through telehealth platforms, and really keep an eye on your overall health.
Perfect. Dr. Kohli, thank you so much for joining us in our own home today as well. We really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you next time.
My pleasure. Thank you.
You can go online right now to ninehealthfair.org to sign up for your screening today. And if you have questions, Nine Health Neighbors is still up and operating. Give them a call at 303-698-4455, extension 2005. And watch Coco this month for more from Dr. Kohli.